Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
Best Apple Watch.
Starting at number 5.
DONEGANI LB1. If you're looking to splurge on a designer smartwatch, the Apple Watch Hermes is a chic option for fashionistas. The watch itself is an Apple Watch Series 9, but you'll get exclusive Hermes watch faces and different case etchings. What you're really paying for, however, are the Hermes bands, like Rouge H Bryden Double Tour that wraps around your wrist twice. There are plenty of stylish bands to choose from, like the Noir/Gold Twill Jump Single Tour Band or the Kilim Single Tour in Signature Orange. The versions of this watch that Apple sells no longer include options for the classic Hermes leather bands, now that Apple has eliminated leather from the product. However, Hermes sells leather bands for its edition of the Apple Watch on its site.
Coming at number 4.
Apple Watch Series. When it first launched in fall 2021, the Apple Watch Series 7 brought key upgrades including a 20% larger screen, fast charging, 0 to 80% in 45 minutes with a USB-C cable, a more durable face that's made out of crystal and is 50% thicker than the previous model, and IPX6 dust resistance. Those are features that still aren't available on the Apple Watch SE 2nd Gen. With the SE now holding down the entry-level Apple Watch market, it's best to think about buying the Series 7 in comparison to the SA. If you just want a low-cost entry into the Apple Watch ecosystem and an easy purchase, then you can buy a new SE and quickly get started. A new Apple Watch Series 7 costs nearly the same price as the Series 8, so it's much better to get the Series 8. However, you can find a refurbished Series 7 for $200 to $250 on places like Backmarket and RefurbMe. Amazon also sells refurbished models, and the overall reviews from customers who bought a previously owned Apple Watch Series 7 were positive with no complaints on battery life or the condition of the watch.
At number 3.
Apple Watch SE. Starting at $249, what I found amazing about the Apple Watch SE, 2nd Gen, is how many of the same health and safety features from the Series 8 and the Ultra it actually includes. It's easier to talk about what's not included in the SE. It doesn't track blood oxygen, do ECG heart checks, or check your temperature. And while the face looks just like the Series 8, the screen is actually about 20% smaller, and it also doesn't have an always-on display. But it includes nearly everything else, and the cellular connectivity is only a $50 add-on for the SA, compared to a $100 add-on for the Series 8. Like the Ultra and the Series 8, adding a cellular connection will also cost you about $10 per month with your wireless carrier. But even if you go with the cellular version and opt for the larger 44mm Apple Watch SE over the smaller 40mm version, you'll still only top out at $329 for SA.
Number 2 of my list.
Apple Watch Series. The Apple Watch Series 9 can track activity, steps, heart rate, respiratory rate, blood oxygen, lung function, wrist temperature, sleep, and environmental sound levels, to protect your hearing, all of which customers who have reviewed the watch say make day-to-day living so much easier. And it uses algorithms and machine learning, aka AI, to spot dangerous patterns and alert you to seek medical attention if needed. There are now many stories of people who've had life-saving experiences with health alerts from an Apple Watch. In my hands-on testing, there are 2 big upgrades in the Apple Watch Series 9. The first is a 2000 nit display that is double the brightness of last year's S8. Second is the new S9 SIP processor, which has a 30% faster GPU and processes machine learning twice as fast. This makes everything quicker, makes the animations smoother, and enables features like the new double-tap gesture and faster and more accurate Siri commands.
And number 1.
Apple Watch Ultra. The Apple Watch Ultra 2 offers a list of more exclusive features than any other Apple Watch model. The most notable and useful difference between the Ultra and the other Apple Watch models is the larger, brighter, flatter screen that's covered by a sapphire crystal face and surrounded by a titanium case to considerably increase the amount of wear and tear it can handle. It's also IPX6 dust resistant, works underwater up to 100 meters, 328 feet, and has military-grade MILSTD 810H certification for ruggedness. Plus, the Ultra 2 can now handle high altitudes, shocks, vibrations, and temperatures as low as 4 degrees Fahrenheit and as high as 130 degrees Fahrenheit.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.